embrace you here.
Why does everybody in LA smoke? I swear it's the only city in America that don't realize that cigarettes cause cancer. We saw a lot of big YouTubers at E3 and they weren't there to network and better position themselves in the business, but they were just there to be seen and pretend like they were famous and record their vlogs. We quickly found out that E3 is just a waiting simulator, man, and I feel bad for people who have to actually pay to get into E3. If you apply as press and you get in for free, but if you go as just a regular exhibitor, you gotta pay like $700-800 for a ticket, then you gotta get a flight and like a hotel. Like, it's an expensive experience to go to E3 just as a regular person, and you quickly find out that you gotta wait in line for 2 hours just to play one game. And if you do that, you're gonna end up playing like 3-4 games and your whole day is over. So I feel bad for regular exhibitors. E3 is a beautiful place. It's a place to play exclusive new games, network with a lot of different people, and make some business contacts. So explain to me why I saw so many people at E3 sitting around playing their 3DS. My nigga, you could have did that on your flight. You could have did that when you at the hotel. But at E3, you just sitting there playing 3DS like a fucking dork. Put that shit in your... I don't understand people, man. Lord. Oh, Lord. We went around shaking a lot of game developers' hands, meeting and networking a lot of people, man. But there was this one game developer who stood out, man, because he picked his nose and then he tried to shake my hand. Why is the internet in LA so trash, man? Y'all think we wasn't uploading content while we was there because we just were being lazy or we didn't have any? No, it was because the LA internet was doo-doo. Downtown LA is the closest thing to The Walking Dead, man. It is zombie crackheads everywhere. On the third day at E3, when we was waiting for the shuttle to come pick us up and take us to the convention center, there was this crackhead that walked past us and he was talking on a flip phone, and I'm pretty sure this crazy ass psycho nigga was talking to himself. And he just kept shouting. You can hear this dude shout for like 6 blocks away on his damn flip phone. You know you fucked up, right? You fucked up. You know you fucked up. And we just looking like, what is this dude talking about, yo? LA has some of the boldest homeless people that I've ever seen in my life. Any other city, man, the homeless people, they stick to one side of town, or they just like they on a corner begging for change, doing what they do, trying to stay out of people's way, or they try to get to work, go to work or whatever. Yo, in LA, these motherfuckers, it could be in the middle of the day, in the middle of the night. These niggas will sleep in the middle of the fucking sidewalk, so you gotta step over them like some garbage, like, ugh. And then they the rudest motherfuckers. Like, these the rudest homeless people I ever seen. Well, fuck you too, motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker, stay out my house. Nigga, this the sidewalk. What are you talking about? Every time we walked into the press room, man, people was just staring at us. The airline lost ethos luggage, man. They had this man surviving off of free Call of Duty t-shirts that we was getting at E3 because he had no clothes. It wasn't a lot of cosplay bitches. A bottle of water cost $4. There was this group of religious people outside of the convention center where the E3 was being held, and they was holding these big ass signs talking about some, if you don't accept Jesus into your life, you gonna burn in hell. You know, that's all good, and you know, I like the message and all, but what does that have to do with video games? Like, wrong place. Get the fuck out of here. We was walking downtown LA, man. This crackhead called Moshi a fat ass, and he didn't do nothing. Shofu didn't have no business card. Shofu plays Smash Bros on his channel all the damn time. This motherfucker came to E3 to play Smash Brothers against people at E3. And then we was at this party at Maker Studios, and Shofu was just bodying everybody. It was like a little pizza party, little kickback or whatever. And this motherfucker was just bodying everybody in Smash Bros. He was like, yo, chill, Shofu. He was like, fuck that. I do this Smash Bros shit. We was like, god damn, nigga, it ain't that damn serious. Jokes aside, Shofu the homie, yo. Don't be thinking I got no beef with that nigga, bro. If you do, you ain't shit. So the same party we was at Maker Studios where Shofu was just bodying everybody in Smash Brothers, and I kid you not, man, these white folks was hanging this baby doll from the ceiling, and then they was hitting it like a piñata. Like, they was hanging the baby doll from his neck, and I was just like, me and all my niggas, we were just like looking at each other like we didn't, like, it was like some like satanic ritual or some shit. Like, I was like, what is this? Like, I didn't get what was so fun and why rarely I'm at a loss for words, but I just didn't get it. When the Uber driver passed Black the Ox cord.
You fucking done.
I heard he do that sneaky talk.
Oh my god. This guy.
Motherfucker Jerry. You get trying to
I changed my vote. We're gonna kill Black. We're gonna kill Black.
You know what these bullets flying like a car. a motherfucking fraud, look Kermit. I'm a glow man, I don't need a Kermit. And I'm hotter than a fucking motherfucker. Took a blunt, then I
Exposed. The major coons. Yeah.
We went to Hooters for something to eat, and they took 2 hours to get our food. Then the food wasn't all that great. I ordered a chicken salad, and they put a big-ass onion in my salad. Why they do that at? We was trying to get into this party, right? This Twitch party, this after party for E3. And there was this fight outside of the Twitch party. I'm like, why is these dorks fighting in line? And then that same line we waiting in to try to get into the party, there's this nigga right outside the line trying to sell everybody fucking incense at 1 in the morning. And he had like the most stereotypical fucking LA Crip accent. Hey, cuz, you want to buy some incense? And me and JG, we've debated this numerous times since we gotten back home, and since it originally happened, we're still baffled. We're still trying to decipher what exactly happened and why he said it. The same nigga who was trying to sell us incense outside the club, right? After we say, no thank you, no thank you, this motherfucker says, hey, you know what I'm saying, this downtown cud, this accent, this nigga sounded like Nipsey Hussle, bro. He was like, hey, I'm saying, cuz, this ain't Hollywood, cuz, you know what I'm saying, this downtown LA is Skid Row, cuz, you know what I'm saying, why don't you come to where I'm from, cuz, why don't you come down to Crenshaw, why don't you come to Slauson, cuz, and we just like, me and JG was like looking at each other like, oh, why is he saying this to us? Like, what? Next day, we went to this wargaming after party at E3, and the club didn't let my man Black in. They didn't tell us that it was 21 and up, so they cut my man wristband off at the fucking door, and he had to go home to the hotel because he wasn't old enough to get into the party. When certain big YouTubers come to you, shake your hand, and they know you don't fuck with them. Breakfast at the hotel cost $71, man. And mind you, all we had was some regular fucking eggs, bacon, grits, sausage. So we waiting in line at the venue where the PC conference is being held so we can get in, right? And there was this dude behind us on his phone, trying to look important like every LA motherfucker, right? He just on his phone with a shade looking like a douchebag trying to look important. And then one of his friends comes looking down the line looking for him, and then he spots him behind us, and he pulls him by the arm. He's like, hey, what are you doing? And he tells the dude, he says, only losers wait in line. Come up with me to up front to VIP. And everybody in line looked at this motherfucker like, yo, bruh, that dude almost caught the fade, man. Why are there no casual, affordable restaurants downtown LA except for Bunker Hill? Shout out to Bunker Hill. Why do people in LA drive just like in GTA 5? I kid you not, man. We took a super shuttle from the airport to the hotel the first day that we got there, and we was all riding in this big ass van. And I kid you not, man, the driver, I was scared. Like, this motherfucker was bending corners in that van on the fucking highway. I'm like, yo, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm scared. And since we talking about LA, why is the airport LAX so fucking bummy? Like, that shit dirty, is outdated. Like, I just thought, LA, y'all be hyping that shit up. I thought y'all would have had a nice ass fucking airport like JFK in New York or fucking Reagan National out here in DC. I was like, that shit was trash, bro. Y'all need to upgrade y'all shit. Since we still talking about LA, why is the airport next to Crenshaw and Slauson? I was like, what? I was like, we was driving past that shit. I was like, yo, this looked like fucking every West Coast rapper music video I ever seen. And it's right next to the airport. If you was an E3, you would have saw this shit, and I don't understand it. Nintendo, why did you have women tied to 3DSs? Like, what? And last but not least, Moshi, he had breakfast burritos the first day at E3. Now, he ate these for like breakfast before he got on the flight to come to LA. And that night when we was settling down in the hotel the first day we was in LA, man, this motherfucker lit up the bathroom, bro. I'm talking about like nobody could go in there for 35, 45 minutes.